Hello everyone. In today's video, I just got Echoes of Wisdom, which I'm going to be playing it. Well, I've actually had it for, I guess about a day now. I got it on the actual day of release. But anyways, today I'm going to be filming the series. I might do a few episodes of Echoes of Wisdom before going back to my Don't Starve series, so I'm just keeping that in mind for the Don't Starve fans out there. Upon loading into the game, as y'all can see, we're playing as Link. It's basically the same controls as Link would have in Link's Awakening. You have your jump button, you have your attack, you can do a spin attack, you have your bow, which you can actually charge it down to shoot 3 arrows. You also have your bombs, which actually when my sister was playing, she noticed that you can't get hurt by your own bombs, which I just thought it was funny. But basically we have all these powerful attacks at the start of the game, and all the hurt containers. But as y'all would expect, just like Tears of the Kingdom, there's gonna be a twist. So far there aren't any enemies to fight yet. Just keep on destroying the grass. As y'all can see, we can jump pretty high, kind of like the rock feather in Link's Awakening. Also, if you hold bottom left, you can shield, which as y'all can see, it shields from enemy attacks. Try to defeat him with bombs. That worked. We're almost to the main area, I think. Now I have to fight 3 of these. Pretty simple, with the bow that is. Knowing I'm able to do this with the bow, it actually makes it a lot easier, because I can just shoot a bunch of projectiles. And blow all these crates up, see if there's anything inside of them. You can lock onto air enemies and shoot them from the skies. So I think that's one of the main reasons they added this. There we go, that was pretty easy. Of course they give the player basic enemies for the tutorial, but still. Got him. Now we're going against a lot stronger enemies. Got him. Here we go. As you all can see, this is an unnecessary amount of bombs. However, it still looks cool anyways. Alright, now we're going to the Ganon's throne room. I'm not sure what you'd call it. Alright, now Link's facing Ganon. I'm just gonna try shooting him. Do you want to try to avoid those attacks? This one has the classic shooting the ball back and forth game. I can just keep on shooting him. This is actually really effective. Try to dodge that attack. Don't do what I do and get hit by that. Got him. Got him. Here we go. I'll just keep on hitting him with arrows. Here we go, we got this. Keep on attacking him. Got him. I was here for about like 10 seconds until I realized I had to break the crystal the first time I did this. Now we're playing as Zelda. And there's a mysterious orb of light going into the hoodie. Zelda doesn't have any weapons. All she can do right now is jump around and jump, but she doesn't jump as high as Link does. But now let's grab this. Now the rift is trying to take us and we gotta run. If you get swallowed in the rift, you just go back to the start. So nothing bad technically happens. Gotta keep on running from it. They may get to the point where like you're somewhat fast enough to escape it. However, it is possible to go inside of it, so you have to be extra careful. And the rift has seemed to have stopped chasing Zelda, so now we're safe, at least for now. Alright, now we're back to playing. There's not much for the player to do around the town, except to go to the king. However, I think you can enter the well right here, which that's what I'm going to do really quick. Huh, I thought there would be treasure down here. However, there is a door. All I found at the other side of it was this guard training. You can actually enter pots and move around inside of them. You're technically faster walking, however it is kind of funny. You can use this as a stealth mechanic later on in the game. Also, if you throw the pots, NPCs will get scared of it, kind of like in Tears of the Kingdom. As y'all can see, we were just in that well, now we're here. Now let's go talk to the king. From pretty much this point, I'll be skipping all the dialogue, just because there's a lot of it. Now with all the cutscene stuff kind of over, basically to simplify it, the king got taken into a rift when Zelda arrived. The king, the general guard, and another person. Basically, all the people got taken into the rift in the throne room, and now the king, because he got swallowed up, Ganon spawned a fake king. The fake king then put Zelda in prison, and now Zelda has to escape, after meeting Tri the fairy. Which now Tri just gave Zelda the Tri-Rod, so now we can learn echoes, like this table for example. Something I didn't know at the start of the game is, if I were to go to my inventory, well, let me see. Well, I don't know if y'all can see, the table in the top corner, there's one triangle on it, and there are 3 triangles behind Tri. If I do use one, as y'all can see, I just created the table. As y'all can see, I just used one of the triangles. If I do another one, it uses the second one, and then if I use all 3 of them, the first echo you created will blink yellow, meaning the next echo you create will break that first one. You can tap ZR to get rid of echoes on your own, and if you hold it down, all echoes nearby will be erased, just like that. Just some helpful tips, so that way you know how to use this thing. Because I didn't know about these things at the start, like knowing how many triangles I have and things like that. So I thought it'd be good if I told y'all how to use it properly. Anyways, now we have a good old-fashioned Zelda jailbreak. The quest here kind of reminds me of the Iga Clan hideout in Breath of the Wild, and I'm trying to remember which other Zelda game. There might have been another Zelda game. Oh yeah, Ocarina of Time, when you had to sneak in Gerudo Town. This is kind of like that, but instead of going to somewhere, we're having to escape. Alright, the first thing you want to do when you get here, which I may sound crazy, is get caught. The reason being is, this is a long hallway, and when you get caught the first time, they take you back to your prison cell. However, after that, like let's say I got caught a second time, he'd only put me by this front door. So basically the main reason I am doing this on purpose is so that way I can just get the main cutscene out of the way, and that way it won't be as punishing if I get caught. Alright, now we're back in this main room. I just wanted to get that out of the way. I just wanted to get the main cutscene out of the way, so that way I'm not at the end of the hallway and then get caught and then get sent all the way back to the start. Because Nintendo gives the player somewhat little checkpoints from wherever they started. So basically, for example, now if I get caught, I'll only be taken to this door. This entire quest makes me question how good these guards are, because I mean, like I say, if I get caught a second time, they only take me to the door. They don't put me back in prison. So, like I say, I'm just questioning how good these guards are. Okay, basically, another good thing to know is the right part of your plus pad. You can hold it down, which then you can switch between your echoes. Uh-oh, gotta run. Oh, they're gonna catch me anyways. Now, as you all saw, they literally put me right back at the door. What kind of security is this? If we just do this and put a box right there, both the guards will get caught up. Which if I do that, then I'm perfectly fine. And the guards are all confused now. Alright, now these 2 guards are here talking, which Zelda overheard them. Don't go in front of them, because then they will catch you. Alright, now let's get the pot echo. The guards are talking about that if you throw pots, y'all will see what I mean, it gets the guards' attention. So basically we're going to be using this to our advantage. We'll want to go down this way, so I'm going to throw a pot that way, and then throw another pot, which that'll lure him away, and then I can go around it just like that. I'll be doing the same thing right here. Which, as y'all can see, I got his attention, now I can escape. Alright, now Imp is gonna go hard on these soldiers. Y'all will see just in a second. It's only cutscenes like this where you really question Hyrule's security system. No wonder the Guardians attacked and defeated Hyrule. I mean, that was another game, but still. Alright, now we gotta get a new Echo. We got a decorative shrub. Y'all can probably guess what we're using them here for. Alright, here's probably one of the best echoes in the game. It's the bed, which I'll tell you all why in a minute. Alright, first things first, the bed, when you sleep in it for a little bit amount of time, your hearts restore. My heart's already at full, however if they're not, I'd get healing right now. And also you can use them to build bridges, kind of like this. That's their main uses, however they're still really helpful because they basically give you infinite healing as long as you don't get too low on HP. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, while we were inside, Zelda got a disguise, and now she can spin, which the spin, as y'all can see, allows me to destroy grass. However, this does not attack enemies. So you can probably guess where we're going now, into this well. You can spin while underwater, and as y'all can see, I have a breath meter, meaning once it goes down, Zelda will start drowning, so you have to be careful of that. And get the Boulder Echo, we're going to need it right now. Here you can just simply push on it to get it out of your way. Which, I'm going to get the extra rupees just so I have them. As y'all can see, pretty simple. Here's where I said we need the boulders. You can place them on these things to weigh them down. Just like that. Whenever you leave a room, the echoes automatically come with you. However, it's more like when you're out in the open that you have to use this ability to get them all to come with you. Alright, now we're going to go up this way, which there's a bunch of magic coming from that room. And yet another rift. Right now, Zelda has to run, because it's going to start chasing her like last time. However, now we can just jump in the water and we'll be on our way. As you can see, the rift's not going to catch up to us anytime soon. We can learn the Rock Echo, which this will come in handy for early game fighting. Try not to get these confused with the boulders. The boulders you can only push, the rocks you can pick up and throw at enemies, just like that. Alright, well now we've basically begun our journey. I'm gonna get the enemy echo really quick, and then I'll end the video here. Just as mentioned before, just throw the rock at him. Now we can learn the enemy echo. Alright, basically, now we can echo monsters, which they'll fight for us. We can actually pick up our own monsters and throw them at other ones, just to get them to attack each other. As you can see, pretty simple. If your monsters end up dying, you can basically revive them every time you tap Y. Which mine aren't doing too good of a job fighting right now. There we go. These ones are just like the most basic enemy, however they can come in handy when you need them. If y'all want to, y'all can try heading to where the yellow dot is. That's like something you could do until I make my next video. However, for now I'm going to end the video here since we're already like 30 minutes in. Well anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video, so please like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Goodbye.